Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 20th May 2026. The government is reviewing imports of non-essential items and goods, where import dependence is low, among other measures to curtail the country's import bill and encourage domestic capacity creation. If necessary, the government can impose higher duties or selective restrictions to curb such imports. India's merchandise trade deficit widened to $28.4 billion in April from $20.7 billion in March, adding to balance of payments concerns amid portfolio outflows and tepid foreign direct investment. India is considering incentives exceeding $1 billion to spur private sector adoption of electric buses and trucks in an attempt to cut fossil fuel use in the segment amid a deepening energy crisis. The program would span a decade and target India's largely privately owned commercial vehicle fleet, with the biggest share likely earmarked for intercity bus operators. The Reserve Bank of India is proposing new rules for banks. These rules will standardize how banks report their capital strength. This applies to all banks, including foreign ones. The goal is to make it easier for people to understand and compare bank performance. Banks will need to use specific formats and report figures in rupees crore. Hyderabad's office rentals hit a record high in Q1 2026, nearing Bengaluru's rates due to robust demand from global capability centers and large occupiers. This surge, coupled with no new completions and tightened availability, drove up average rents to Rs 92.2 per square feet, with Madhapur seeing even higher rates. Jindal India Limited has finished its Rs 1,500 crore expansion in West Bengal. A new color coating line is now operational at its Howrah facility. This boosts steel manufacturing capacity significantly. The company expects revenue to grow by 75% in financial year 27. This expansion supports India's infrastructure development needs. Meta Platforms is cutting jobs and reorganizing teams to boost its artificial intelligence capabilities. Thousands of employees will be moved to AI-focused roles. This move signals a shift in the company's strategy, prioritizing AI development across its products and operations. The Reserve Bank of India is introducing new rules for banks under Basel III. Lenders will soon publish detailed information quarterly on capital, leverage, liquidity, and risks. This aims to boost transparency and market understanding. Banks must explain any significant changes in these figures. The new framework starts from the quarter ending September 30th, 2026.
This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.